Should you paint your bull bar? In terms of which is better, well, there's pros and cons to both, and there's a bit of personal preference involved. Let's run through some of the differences and see what might suit you. The first thing I'll point out is the cost difference. Because both bars are powder coated black in the factory, and then the 2-pack automotive or color coded bar is painted as an additional step, this does cost more. So if you're looking for a budget friendly option, the black will be more suited to you. The second thing I'd like to point out is in regards to minor touch-ups and repairs. If you've got a standard black finish bar, if you do get a small scratch or mark, often you'll be able to touch it up yourself. We have pressure pack cans, which are a very close match, and you can tidy up those little damaged areas. Whereas on a 2-pack bar or a color-coded bar, it generally requires a professional paint shop to mix up paint and often do the repair, making it harder to do yourself at home. And the third thing, which is probably the biggest factor, is the personal preference and the aesthetics of your vehicle. Sometimes it depends on the vehicle, what colors are going on with the rest of the accessories and the trims, or your personal preference and what you prefer. Here we've got a Ford Raptor. This is a black powder coated ARB Summit bar. This one's been left black, which ties in nicely with the factory flares, the wheels, the side steps, and the front and rear bumpers are black from factory as well. In my opinion, this ties in really nice, and black would also be my choice if this was my car. The blue might look a little bit off because it doesn't tie in with the rest of those black accessories. Over here we've got a Hilux with a blue ARB Summit bar. Now this vehicle doesn't have factory, black flares or side steps or front and rear bumpers. It doesn't have that two-tone effect, and therefore the blue ties in really nice and matches the rest of the vehicle. If this was my car, I would also choose to color code it blue. I think it looks really nice. So this is a perfect example of two blue vehicles, and depending on what the rest of the vehicle's got going on as to what looks better, and again, your personal preference.